doing? Welcome to the show. We've got Eli walking around like a crazy dog. Oh, he's really sweet. Well, hey guys, welcome to the show. This is the Cat and Steve show for those of you who are just joining in for the very first time. But I know we've got a lot of people that are here all the time. For some reason, I'm going to refresh my comments. I see Steve's comments over there, and he's got lots of them. So we have a few different things going on in today's show. First of all, I want to start by asking, where are you from? As I always do every week. Please type it in the comments below. If you want to leave a tip, we are playing for tips today. You can leave a tip at paypal.me/Katrina Burgoyne. Also, if you would like to help us out, you can do so by watching on YouTube. By watching on YouTube, you can help increase our watch time and help us get to potentially being monetized over there, which is awesome. So we're very excited. I'm going to sneak on over here and say hello to some of these comments. I've only got like 4 comments on this page, but I think we might shoot through to Steve. We've got another camera today where Steve is saying hello from. So he's got all the things.
I'm here live. Just here producing. Hopefully you guys hear me. Hopefully it's not too loud. I see it clipping on my screen. Let me actually, whoop.
Can you give us a thumbs up if you can hear Steve?
Doing producer stuff here. That should be a little bit better. Maybe not destroying your headphones or whatever
Steve,
you're listening. Steve,
do you want to do a shout out to some of the people that are tuned in? I know you've got a longer list of people.
Let me just check my notepad. Let's see, we got Mark, Alabama, Roll Tide. Roll Tide. I don't watch college ball, but Roll Tide. Let's see, Peter, Colorado. What up, Jeff? Go Jeff. Go Jeff. He says, go Steve. I say, go Jeff. Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad. How's it going, guys?
They're watching on the big screen today. Can you believe that?
Yeah, I can believe that. Are you talking about Mom and Dad?
Yeah.
Oh.
Can they hear my voice when I talk as well? Yeah. Okay, sweet. Awesome. All right. Yeah, your mom and dad say they're watching on the big screen today, which is really cool. We also have Joe Lurchie in Sydney via Tamworth. Hey, Lurchie. So you're in Sydney right now. Steve, can you explain what Roll Tide roll means for my Alabama friend Mark? I mean, like for me.
Yeah. So Roll Tide roll, that really just means like go Alabama, but it also kind of means like yell at everybody in the street, Roll Tide, and then you drink some beer as well. So yeah.
I like that. Wow. Thank you for. I learn new things about America every day. Oh, that's so funny. Well, okay, so one new thing about today is Steve. We've got Steve. He's got his own little mission control, as Papa Kenny says. Now, I wanted to let you know what's going on today's show. We're going to talk about what happened this weekend with the riots in Nashville. We're not going to get too on the political side of it. We're just going to tell you from our perspective on what was happening and the craziness of it all from what was going on. We've had a little behind the scenes video from the Troy Camp. Did you guys all love Troy Camp last week? Wasn't he awesome? I had such a great time. Did you have a good time, Steve?
Yeah, me and Troy are buddies.
I love it. You're just going to come in for like little comments.
That's correct.
We've got Lost in Translation. Now I'm translating. I've got a few little challenges for Steve today, which are going to be fun. I've got the new song challenge, and we also have a little video where we're going to go into the recording process with Steve. Steve, you're going to feature your own little feature today. That's going to be fun.
Yeah, well, as the producer here, I've got all the buttons, so I might as well steal some camera time.
You take that thunder, Steve. I love it. All right. Well, shall I start? Shall I kick this off? Now, I actually wanted to, I did a little video. I went live like 30 minutes ago as I was doing my makeup, and we were running behind today, so I apologize. We're a bit tardy, starting late. Hey, Elise Hogan, she's tuning in from Singleton, Australia. We've got Jessie from Caboolture. Roll on, sweet Katrina. That's Mark Edson from Canada. You guys are so sweet. We've got Next Edge. This is, oh my gosh, what did he say? My eyes just went blurry. Steve has some infamous on his mic. Interference on his mic. Steve, you got some interference on your mic. Either the fan or something is hitting it. Maybe.
I am on it.
He's on it. Steve's going to turn off the air conditioning, so we're about to sweat. I love it. All right. From Southwest Rocks via Gunnedah. Eric, how you doing, mate? Wallace Kinney, your dad says Troy was cool. I like that. Barbara from Musselbrook. All right, I'm going to kick this off. I threw out, hang on. And Greg Jones says, a countdown mission control is the Cat and Steve show or SpaceX. Steve, do you want to?
It's actually Virgin Galactic.
So funny. All right, here we go. I'm going to kick this off. I threw a little something out there and asked for some requests today. Now, my friend Jim did email me. I've got to check if he's on tonight. Jim, are you on tonight so far? He said, have you got to my request yet? And I said, was it the Eagles? I can't quite remember. So, Jim, you let me know what you want. You're first up the rank for requests. Here we go. Well, if I was a person that you made me, baby, back then when we were young, well, all the things I would have done, maybe today you would be the one. Yeah, I loved you, but I drove you crazy. They say all things heal in time, but I struck a match and I set us on fire. Now it's got me wondering why I can't get over all the broken hearts that screwed over. Why do I think about the way things were? I keep reminiscing about the ones I hurt. I can't find closure. I keep looking back over my shoulder. If there's one lesson I learned, I only want to walk the bridges I burn and can't get over. Yeah. Well, I guess it's the guilt that gets me. The grass ain't always greener like that. Now I wonder where you're at. Wishing I could take it all back. I can't get over all the broken hearts that screwed over. Why do I think about the way things were? I keep reminiscing about the ones I hurt. I can't find closure. I keep looking back over my shoulder. If there's one lesson I learned, I only want to walk the bridges I burn and can't get over. Yeah, can't get over you. Yeah, I can't get over all the broken hearts that screwed over. Why do I think about the way things were? I keep reminiscing about the ones I hurt. I can't find closure. I keep looking back over my shoulder. If there's one lesson I learned, I only want to walk the bridges I learn and can't get over. Yeah, can't get over you. I only want to walk the bridges I burn and can't get over you. Yeah, can't get over you. Yeah. Woo! You know, I just realized my mum popped up. Hey, Mum, how you doing? She says, meant to be sleeping. She's on night shift right now. She says, just popped in for a look. I'll hate you tonight when I'm trying to stay awake. Yeah, I'm so sorry, Mum. I love you. And then my papa from Memphis, he says, replying to Julie Burgoyne, what a great mum. And now, Papa, we actually spell mum with an M-U-M, not an M-O-M. That's a fun fact. There you go. Jeff Moore, how you doing? Love that song, Old School Katrina. Oh, you're awesome. Thank you, mate. Great song, Kat, Mark Edson, you sweet thing. Okay, we've got Rebecca here from the sunny coast. She said, love from the sunny coast. Rebecca, it's good to see you tuning in. Thank you so much for watching on YouTube as well. We appreciate it. If you do want to help us out, you can watch on YouTube, and that helps us get monetized on YouTube. So that would be wonderful. Don't forget to click the subscribe button if you're watching on YouTube. I would really appreciate that. All right. Hey, Dean Turnbull, how are we going with Steve's microphone? Do you want to do a testing 1, 2? Here we go.
Yeah, testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Is that any better?
Let us know. Eric Jones says, share everyone. Yeah, I do want to encourage you all to please share this stream. By sharing it, you give us an opportunity from connecting with your friends and other people that love country music that may be on your Facebook page. I've got some new music coming out, so by you sharing it helps me not spend as much on advertising on Facebook ads. And that's the best way you can help me, honestly. Now, Next Edge said it's still there, Stephen. Still there. I wonder if you need to just pull the microphone out and re-put it back in. You know how sometimes we've had that thing happen before? Yeah. All right, Jesse Davis. Helicopter is still in his scene. Sounds like a helicopter. Let's try it again. Steve's just going to do a few things. You guys are so sweet. You've come on over to YouTube. We've got Stephanie Mason. How you doing, my gorgeous girl? I always love seeing your name pop up. Okay, I'm excited for new music. I've got that.
I'm doing a test real quick.
Yeah, I'm so sorry.
Watching it. There's a delay.
And then my papa from Memphis, he says... Do you want me to sing a song? We're up to live, Steve. Give us a chat. Can you hear it? Yeah.
So I know what it's picking up. It's actually picking up the iPad. It's picking up the cell phone interference of the iPad.
Oh, yeah, sorry about that.
I don't know if I can help you there, but sorry.
We'll figure out, maybe, I don't know, we'll figure out what in another time. We want to do a big shout out to Jen Weaver for putting a tip in the bucket. Thank you, Jen. Whereabouts are you from? I've got a hair. Technical issues today, geez. Don, thank you so much for the tip. I appreciate you. Never let us down. You're so beautiful. Thank you, darling. All right. So our first on the agenda, I've made an agenda for us today, Steve. I thought we would chat about the Nashville riots and, I've got a lot of messages from friends and family saying, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay? So we're okay. We're good. We're okay. We started off hearing the day before the protests began that be wary because there had been rumors that they were going to burn down a Target and a few other things. So we didn't go to the protest as much as we support the cause. We just didn't want to be around just in case it turned not so good. So from us, we actually got a curfew at 8 p.m. On Saturday night. All of Nashville had to go home. And basically we live right downtown, so we're like 3 blocks away from where the Music City Center got tagged. We had choppers in the air all night. Do you want to come in? You can chime in. You can talk about the experience, Steve.
I mean, truthfully, it was not a good experience. You didn't really know what was going to happen. You could really feel like a sense of
fear.
Something's going to go down tonight, and it did. So.
Yeah, but we're safe, and we've had curfews the last few nights. Last night was the first night we didn't actually have a curfew. So, but yeah, I'm sending my love to everyone out there that's being affected by it, and yeah, it's a crazy world right now. So everyone stay safe. All right, well, I've got another song to sing for you all. I was wondering if Jim has popped in and requested a song. Now, Next Edge, Dean suggested, is a camera mic. There's no battery in that camera, so I'm not sure. And that microphone. I'm just going to check my emails because my friend Jim messaged me and he asked for a song, but I said I just wanted to check what it was called. Oh, right. He also said, I love that you called me a BGB. And I said, what is a BGB? And then like 5 minutes later, I was thinking, bloody legend? And he goes, a bloody good bloke. You are a bloody good bloke. All right, here we go. So Jim requested this song, and this is for you, Jim. So I actually have to confess I need to look up the lyrics for this one. So Steve, do you want to chat to them briefly while I look this up?
So, in other news, I don't really have any other news. Oh, no, I have some news. I mastered another song today. That's cool.
You mastered another song.
Yeah, I mastered it. I didn't learn it. I've one of Kat's songs. It's ready to hit the release floor. So, back to you, Kat.
Perfect. You can come sing harmony to this song if you would like, Steve. He's like, no, he's happy in mission control. He's in his happy place right now. So, here we go. This is Jim's fault. If you don't like it, Jim is to blame. Here we go. On a dark desert highway, cool wind in my hair, warm smell of eucalyptus rising up in the air. Up ahead in the darkness, I saw a shimmering light. My head grew heavy and my sight grew dim. I had to stop for the night. There she stood in the doorway. I heard the mission bell. And I was thinking to myself, this could be heaven or this could be hell. And then she lit up a candle and showed me the way. There were voices down the corridor. I thought I heard them say, welcome to the Hotel California. Such a lovely place, such a lovely face. Plenty of room at the Hotel California. Any time of year, you can find it here. Her mind was Tiffany twisted. She got the Mercedes Benz. She got a lot of pretty, pretty boys that she calls friends. And how they dance in a courtyard, sweet summer sweat. Some dance to remember, some dance to forget. So she called up the captain, please bring me my wine. He said, we haven't had that spirit here since 1969. And still those voices are calling from far away. Wake you up in the middle of the night just to hear them say, welcome to the Hotel California. Such a lovely place, such a lovely face. Living it up at the Hotel California. What a nice surprise. Bring your alibis. Mirrors on the ceiling, pink champagne on ice. We got the prisoners here of our own device. In the master's chambers, they gathered for a feast. They stab it with their steely knives, but you just can't kill the beast. Last thing I remember, I was running for the door. I had to find that passage back to the place I was before. Relax in the nightmare, we are programmed to receive. You can check out anytime you like, but you can never leave. All right, Steve, do you want to sing me the guitar solo on this part? Oh, jeez. Jim, you gave me a hard task because that song is very, very much a guitar solo-y kind of thing. Steve let me down. He didn't sing. Mark said the Eagles is a fantastic group. I know, right? I feel so lucky. My mum used to always listen to Eagles as a kid. And growing up, like, I'd play with a band in Gunnedah, where I grew up, and in Tamworth and around the region, with a band that loved all that classic rock stuff. So I love that. Love, love, love. Hey, Jeff. I haven't actually said g'day to Jeff from Sydney. He's my dad's friend, but Steve definitely did say g'day. Jock goes, run to paradise. You don't know anyone. I don't know that. I don't think I could do that. You think you might have me, but keep the requests coming. I love it. All right, I'm just going to... hang on, I saw another one. See you soon. Good times in the studio. Jock, oh, you sweet thing. All right. We've got Eric who said, so excited for new music. Thank you, Eric. You're so sweet. All right. Well, I'm just going to quickly give a shout out to those people putting tips in the bucket, because you're just so sweet. We are playing for tips tonight. If you do like what you hear, please throw a tip in the bucket. We really appreciate it. Keeps the food in the tummy. We've got Ian. Hey, Ian, how you doing, mate? Ian bought a little koala pack. You are so sweet. Thank you so much for your support always. You're very, very kind. Jeff Moore, how you doing, mate? Love your bunches. Thank you so much for the tip. You're a legend. All right. So I have a little... Let me go back to this thing. All right. What we did this last week is we were actually doing a little behind the scenes as we were creating Troy, Kemp and Alicia to come on to the show. So I wanted to share with you a little bit of behind the scenes stuff. Here we go.
Oh, I got 25 cents in the ashtray, scratched up $12 cheap shades, a quarter tank on a highway, dreaming someday.
Yeah, see, Steve, he knows where it's at. I just thought I already looked good in green and gold. You know?
Yeah, exactly.
We'll bring you in on the show and talk about TikTok. Yeah. I don't know much about TikTok, but I'm trying to think of, just come in, we just talk about what you've been doing in lockdown.
Out there in the middle of the noise in the midtown traffic, but I gotta have it. 200 miles for $100 and folks to hear.
Here is some of the Troy Kemp video that we're putting together to show you all.
But I got 25 cents in the ashtray, scratched up $12 cheap shades, a quarter tank on a highway, dreaming someday. Ain't no other way I'd have it. Isn't it kind of romantic? 'Cause one day I'm gonna look back at.
Hey guys, we've been working really hard to put together a great show for you today. We've got Troy Kemp on, and I wanted to show you our setup process. It usually takes about an hour or so. Hope you enjoy.
I could run back home, but if I do, I know I won't try again. So I'm all in. I got a beat up car, no credit score, like I'm 19, and I keep fighting. As long as these four wheels keep on turning, I ain't slowing down. If I wake up with a song, then I'll be the richest girl around. And I got 25 cents in the ashtray, scratched up $12 cheap shades, a quarter tank on a highway, dreaming someday. Ain't no other way I'd have it. Isn't it kind of romantic? 'Cause one day I'm gonna look back at living the good days, living the good days now. I'm living the good days now. I got 25 cents in the ashtray.
Troy from Sydney. Troy, you have a lot of people here saying g'day. I love this. We also have Odell tuning in all the way from Wisconsin. Now, Odell, you'd be very excited because I'm a Packers fan and Troy is also a Packers fan.
Days, living the good days now.
Hey guys, Troy Kemp here. Just want to send a massive thank you out to everybody that tuned into Katrina Burgoyne's live feed last Wednesday. It was such a pleasure to be her studio guest. We had an absolute ball, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to be getting back in to do it again with her soon. So in the meantime, keep watching Katrina's show because she's incredible. And if you want to check out my stuff, please do so at Troy Kemp Music. That's pretty much my handle for everything. Guys, for those who reached into their pocket last week and left us a little tip, thank you so much. We got to eat this week, so it's very appreciated. Thanks again. Hope you guys are all doing safe and well out there. I'll see you soon. Cheers.
Yay! Well, we had Craig, he's watching on Periscope. Craig's all the way from Chicago. And he goes, Steve, very impressive. You should ask for a raise. I just want to take a little credit here because I put the videos together. Steve does do the filming. He does a lot. He does a freaking lot. But yeah, I think we make a good team, don't we, babe?
That's precisely correct, yes.
You know what, it's so funny, when on our first date, we talked about how our love for cameras, and I do photography and a few other things, haven't done it in a long time. And so we got all geeky, and it's funny that, 18 months later, we're doing this now. This is how we survive. So Barbara Hopman says, how lovely, Ashra and Alicia. I know. They are so beautiful. We love them, and so glad to have some more Aussie friends here. We've got all these adventures planned out for the summer, like canoeing down the Harpeth River. Jeff says Steve is a keeper. What do you reckon, Steve? Should I keep you?
I'm actually a Kinney. My last name is Kinney.
So funny. Don says, quite the production. Well done. Thank you, Don, and thank you so much for your support. You tip every week, and we really appreciate that. And we do not ask for you to do that. So we owe you a big hug and maybe a coffee next time we come to Nashville. We'll catch up. We'd love that. Now, next edge, Dean Turnbull says, correct answer, Steve. Barbara Hopman says, I miss them already. Sending love from Louisiana. Oh, my mum and dad from Louisiana are on tonight. Hey, Deborah. Hey, Ken. Love the video, darling. Mark says, thank you so much. All right, so I have a request. We have some requests for some oldies. Rebecca says, can you please hear an oldie of yours, Ghost, or I Wasn't Gonna Cry? We can absolutely do that. I'm going to squeeze that one in as well on tonight's show. I did have a request from Stephanie Cartner. Love you, girl. She requested a song called Waiting for Shakespeare. Now, I have a confession. Dean Turnbull, you also requested Old Postcard. The only thing is I can't find the lyrics to it, so I'm going to have to find I wrote it, oh my gosh, I wrote it 15 years ago now. So I'm going to maybe not that. Yeah, 15 years ago. With Drew McAllister, who is the other half of McAllister Kemp, who you met, Troy, the other week. But here's a song called Waiting for Shakespeare for Stephanie. Here we go. You know what, Steve? When I walked into the co-writing room, I met Marty Morgan, who I write a lot of my songs with. And he says, what do you look for in a man? And I listed off this unrealistic expectation of what I'm looking for in a person. And there's a line in here, Steve. Are you ready? He won't be standing at center stage. He'll whisper to me from the wings. Or mission control. Here we go. I met Macbeth on a ship bound for London. We kissed on a subway train. Chased windmills around with sweet Don Quixote somewhere on the coast of Spain. I've come close to knowing the feeling you feel when you know that it almost feels right. But somewhere I missed that poet with pencils to color him into my life. I'm sick and a dreamer who'll play the part, bring music each morning, sing songs in the dark. A feather and ink on an old piece of parchment, writing his way to my heart. I'm standing here, still waiting for Shakespeare. All of my friends have found their own Romeo, unlocked the door to their dreams.
me, I got lost, chasing a tailwind like falling leaves caught in a breeze. I've come close to knowing the feeling you feel when you know that it almost feels right. But somewhere I missed that poet with pencils to color me into his life. I'm sick and a dreamer who play the part, sing music each morning, bring songs in the dark. A feather and ink on an old piece of parchment, writing his way to my heart. I'm sitting here, still waiting for Shakespeare. To knowing the feeling you feel when you know that it almost feels right. But somewhere I missed that poet with pencils to color me into his life. I'm seeking a dreamer who'll play the part, bring music each morning, sing songs in the dark. A feather and ink on an old piece of parchment, writing his way to my heart. I'm sitting here, still waiting for Shakespeare. I know he'll appear. I'm waiting for Shakespeare.
Thank you so much. You can get that song if you would like it on the Nashville EP, which is only available on my website. Mark says, love the video, darling. Thank you, Mark. You are so sweet. Who else we got? Nope, no more comments at the moment. Well, I hope you guys are having a good time out there. What are you thinking? How are you finding this live stream? Is it good? Do you like the mission control video? How are you doing over there, Steve?
I am doing great. A lot of work over here, a lot of buttons to press, so I'm having a great time.
Stephanie says, thank you. It's been one of my favorite songs for years. So glad you found your Shakespeare. You are so sweet, Stephanie. Thank you so much. All right. What's next on the agenda, Steve? Let me just have a little look.
So I think if I'm reading this correct, we've got a little thing called Lost in Translation.
Oh, very cool. Are you going to do Lost in Translation from there? Or did you want to come on the main screen? I feel like you're really enjoying Steve has this like smile on his face, like he's so freaking happy right now with playing with these toys.
I mean, it's cool. I get to wear some headphones, get to hang out with the green screen. It's literally 2 feet from hanging out with my best friend. So this is great.
All right, well, let's do Lost in Translation. Here we go. Steve has to organize it. And action.
Oh, whoops, wrong one.
What are you doing, Stephen? The awkward silence, it's killing me.
All right, let me show you what I normally do, right? So I press this button and it cues it, but I messed it up.
Does anyone else think that Stephen says button funny? All right, let's do it. Right, yay, let's give Stephen a round of applause, he got it. Well done. Okay, so Stephen, I thought one job, just one job. Lol, that's what Mum said. All right, so here we go. I want to encourage you all, please share the stream as well. We would really appreciate you sharing. If you have any suggestions or requests, let us know for future shows. We're trying to keep them interesting and hope you guys are still loving them. All right, so what I've done is I've gone through a bunch of Australian towns and American towns and may have made up some myself. So, Stephen, are you ready for this?
I am ready. Let's go.
So you have to guess if it is an Australian town, an American town, or if I made it up.
Okay.
Are you
All right.
ready? So we're going to learn a little bit about both of our countries. First one, rough and ready.
That is a town.
Okay, do you know where it is?
No.
Okay, so rough and ready is a town in California. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Dang.
All right, you ready? Second one. And if you guys have any guesses, please throw it in the comments below. We'd love to hear what you have to think. Just write the town name and then write where you think it's from. All right, Burpengary.
That is definitely a town in Australia.
In Australia, okay. Any guesses on what state in Australia?
That would be the state of Burpengary.
And all right, it is the Sunshine. It's in the Sunshine State, which is the Gold Coast, but it's on the Sunshine Coast. There you go. Burpengary. Replying to Julie, never needs a new crew, Jules. No, needs a new crew. Yeah, I know, right? He had just one job. Down the road from me, Jesse says. I know, I was thinking of you when I wrote that one. All right, are you ready? Don't forget, so Australia, America, or I've made it up. Come by chance.
That would be in New Mexico, Real Town.
Oh, that's interesting. Is it really? In New Mexico, real town?
I don't know. That was my guess.
All right. Well, Come by Chance is a town in Australia near the Pilliga Scrub. It's not too far from me. It's near Walgett out there in New South Wales. It's a few hours from me. There you go. Mum goes, love that place. Can you please post tip link in the comments? Oh, Elise, you are so sweet. I actually can't do it. Mum, can you type paypal.me/Katrina Burgoyne in the comments for me? I would love that. Thank you. But Elise, you don't have to tip. My beautiful friend Elise Simmons is on. Maybe Elise, do you want to be a special guest? We'll get you on here. We'd love that. We'll make it happen. Elise is a talented singer-songwriter. I grew up with Elise. She's amazing. All the way from Tamworth, New South Wales. So Don says Rough and Ready is an appropriate name for the Gold Rush town. Oh, is it a Gold Rush town, Don? I did not know that. There you go, Rough and Ready. All right, here we go. Why?
No, it's not a town.
Why do you think it's not a town?
Why do you think it might be a town?
Probably because it's in Arizona.
Why?
Well done. I've got a few more. I'm going to get through them really, really quickly. Jesse Davis says, yay, Elise. Yes. Here we go. Moe.
No, it's not a town.
Not a town, I'm making it up. All right, my Australian friends. It is in Australia, Victoria. All right. I got two more. You ready? Yeah. Dunny-do. No, it's Humpty-Doo. My bad.
I honestly don't know. I don't think so.
You don't think so? Humpty-Doo is a town in the Northern Territory near Darwin in Australia.
Okay, I feel like I'm gonna get the next one wrong too. I don't know.
Be bold. I believe you. This is the last one. This is for the win. I feel like I won on this today. Next week, you get to challenge me. Are you ready? All right. No name.
That's definitely a town, but I don't know where.
Do you have a guess, Australia or the USA?
I would guess the USA.
Okay, it is. Colorado. No name, Colorado.
Yes.
There you go. Ladies and gentlemen, can we please give Steve a round of applause? I put him to the test. All right, so Don just said, where do you live? Why? Because I want to know why great comedy sketch. That is really funny. Oh, right. Oh, my spelling is terrible today. Dean says, Tone, we have a ton of friends from Maui. We do. So you know BJ, Steve, you know BJ? I think you've only met him once or twice. He's an Australian. He lives here. He's always carrying a camera. BJ's from Maui. Yep, Maui, there you go. My mum said, what was the link? Sorry. If you would like to leave a tip, you can at paypal.me Katrina Burgoyne. If someone wanted to write that in the comments, I would love you forever on Facebook. Thank you so much for leaving a tip. We really appreciate it. Well, I was going to sing a song here, but I think I'm going to skip to this little section. My mum sent me a video the other day, and she was sharing with me her bird, Bubba. So we have a very special guest on the show today, and we'd like to call this special guest Bubba the bird, the cockatoo. And my mum found Bubba on Christmas Day, coming home from work, and little Bubba had been hit by a car. So little Bubba only has one wing, but I tell you what, he's the most spoilt cockatoo I've ever seen in my life. He's a little brat. But he absolutely loves my song 25 Cents in the Ashtray. So this is what happens every time Mum is watching a live.
When I pass the ashtray, scratch the $12 cheap shades, living a good day.
How adorable is Bubba? He is, honestly, he rules the roost at home, and he's very, very spoiled. I want to do a big shout out to my mum and pop all the way from Louisiana. Deborah and Ken, thank you so much for leaving a tip in the bucket. Love yous bunches, and we would love to get down there and visit. Rebecca, how you doing, darling? Thank you so much for leaving a tip. You're so sweet. I have a song coming up for you. You're so beautiful. We really appreciate that. All right, so Rebecca requested an old school song of mine. So this is my debut single, which is kind of cool because I've got my debut American single coming out very soon. So here we go. So I grew up in an old house on the main street of Conadilly Street in the main street called Conadilly Street in Gunnedah, and the house was, now my American friends are going to laugh because you guys know old buildings way better than us Aussies, but the house was, I think, almost 100 years old. I got carried into town on horse and cart and put together in town from a homestead somewhere out of town, and I always felt like it was haunted. And when my dog passed away, I always heard him walking the veranda as, so here we go. This is called Ghost.
Shiver on my head, the moon blood red, a wolf howled on the wind. A banging and a clutter, scratching at the shutter like a wicked whispered sin. Each night you creep around, crawl across my bones. My breath don't make a sound, but it pierces through my soul. There's a ghost in this house, it's dragging me down. There's a ghost in this house, creeping me out. Shadows on a wall, footsteps on the floor, and a clock in strange to turn. Shimmer in a mirror, ice cold quiver on my head's got a lot to burn. Each night you creep around, crawl across my bones. Your breath don't make a sound, but it pierces through my soul. There's a ghost in this house, it's dragging me down. There's a ghost in this house. When the morning breaks, there's nothing left behind. No blood, no broken glass drilling down my spine, and I'm questioning my mind. Yeah, yeah, yeah. There's a ghost in this house, it's dragging me down. There's a ghost in this house. There's a ghost in this house, it's fooling around. There's a ghost in this house, creeping me out.
Woo! Thank you so much for the request, Rebecca. I love it. It was a nice little blast from the past. I've got that song, my music video for that song is on YouTube if you want to check it out. It's pretty spooky. I love it. It's good fun. Now, this week, I do have some very new music coming up, and I'm so excited to share with you. So in a few weeks, I'm going to be debuting my very first American single. It's going to be going to radio. It's not going to go to radio here in America, but it's definitely going to radio in Australia, and all on the Spotify and streaming and all that stuff. Pam, Kenny, thank you so much for the tip. You're so sweet. We really appreciate that. You big sweet thing. So here's a little video I made just to encourage you all to please head on over to my Spotify and follow me on Spotify. Here we go. And that was it. But please go check out on Spotify. On my Spotify page, I have made some playlists for you to check out. I have 3 playlists that I've created for you all to listen to. I've got one called, I'm not sure which one Steve's going to put up first. Steve, you can pick it and I'll talk about it. All right, here we go. I put this playlist called Made the Cut up, which is a playlist of all the songs that I've written that other artists have cut. So I'm really proud of it. There is about 19 songs from 3 continents and 4 countries, from New Zealand, Australia, Ireland, and the USA. So check it out. Give it a follow. Love that. So proud of that little playlist. We also have, what's up next, Steve? This is a playlist called The New Nashville, and I've got a lot of people, if you love discovering new music, please follow this playlist. You can check out a lot of undiscovered music that have a lot of buzz about them in Nashville right now. So it might be some people that are just on the cusp of getting signed, or they've just been signed. There's some pretty amazing up-and-coming artists. I remember 2015, I used to go to writers' rounds all the time with like Ashley McBride and and so I look at, it's kind of like the cusp right before they take off, which is really fun. My last playlist I have for you all is the Best of Country Australia. Do you have that one, Steve? No, that one wasn't. You don't have it? It's in the Dropbox folder probably. But the Best of Country Australia is a playlist of, you can't find it? Don't worry if you can't find it, it's all right. The Best of Country Australia is all like a top 40 radio hits that are happening in Australia right now. So if you love Australian country music, this is the one to follow. I update it monthly, so check it out. I've got the beautiful McClymonts on the front cover. So check it out. I hope you like it. It's just a bit of fun that I did. And you can find them all on my Spotify profile. Just head to my Spotify. All right, well, I actually did some filming with Steve this week. Do you want to do the honors of introducing this one, Dylan? You can introduce the Steve video, or do you want me to? I'll do it while you set it up. So Steve was recording and mixing and mastering this week, and he's such a perfectionist. Like, he listens to every element of it, like, for ages, and then he walks away for like an overnight and comes back and edits it all again. So Steve, do you want to talk about this quickly before you tune into it?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I feel like the video is going to be pretty self-explanatory. It's in a really good spot and it sounds awesome. So hopefully you guys like the kind of behind the scenes on it. And at some point I'll probably do a better behind the scenes, like a more in-depth sit down with it, so you guys can really pick it apart and get a feel for it. So here it is. So today I'm working on automation on Next Big Thing. Pretty much got most of it done here, but we're just trying to wrap up the mastering process. This particular little tool allows me to measure the loudness on a song, and that's kind of what you use when you master. Got my mastering chain here, got some Teltronics LA2A on this, on the mix bus. Couple really cool little things that you do when you produce. I don't know if you guys want to hear it, but
She's in me, how good for 4-inch heel. Rock the Daisy Dukes to the top of the bill. This
So listening to the vocal right in this intro,
leaves all day, parties all night, but he's drinking with the boys that'll get him signed.
it's like a bit of a delay there just to kind of give it this cool little effect. There's only 3 instruments in this section right in the opening, and really kind of wanted to have the vocal have like a big wide like yelling from a mountain kind of thing with this cool like slam style kick and drum effect.
Money instead of his time, he sleeps all day, parties all night, but he's drinking with the boys that'll get him signed. He bought a guitar, but nothing to say, that won't stop him anyway. She's a knee-high boot, 4-inch heel.
Now, like in the verses, there's a lot more going on, so you kind of want to leave that space that big reverb was taking up and spread it out amongst the instruments. And that, if you listen to the vocal, you can hear the vocal change.
Anyway, she's a knee-high boot, 4-inch heel, rock the Daisy Dukes to...
Right there, there's no delay on that. But then you go into the chorus, you'll hear a totally different effect.
Everybody thinks they're the next big thing, got the next big song like a big...
It's just a real quick kind of slapback thing going on, and it just kind of pushes everything together there.
Big star sing, paying big cost for a big party. Oh, everybody thinks they're the next big thing. Everybody thinks they're the next big thing. She's a dirty black apron, cleaning a bar 3 hours away. She's a hometown star.
Super looking for, I really love this track personally. I think it's a really fun killer track, and I really look forward to releasing this one soon. Hope you guys dig it.
Yay! That's Steve. That's my boyfriend. Love it. Thanks, Steve. You killed it. It was awesome. So we had a few people. Eric Jones says, love it. John says, Dear Katrina, hello. So nice to hear you singing Ghost. You're so sweet. Love John. I love my friend John. Oh, okay. So Next Edge says you had a restream or internet issue right there at the start. I'm so sorry. Yeah, that must have been the first restream error. We'll go check that out after the show. Thank you so much. Dean, you're a legend, always helping us out. Pam, Kenny, that was awesome. Your mum loved it. Killer setup, amazing. What can be done on a laptop nowadays? I know, right? Steve, so freaking talented, so clever. Love him. I'm going to keep going because we've got a little schedule to get through. So a big shout out to Elise. Thank you so much for the tip. You didn't have to do that, darling. You're so beautiful. Elise Simmons, she's an amazing artist in Australia. Check her out. I'm going to go message her and see if she wants to come on live. We've got Howard. Hey, Katrina. Howard here in New Jersey. Hey, mate. How you going? Wallace Kinney says, very cool, Steve. Bubba would be jumping out with Eli in Mission Control. He absolutely would. I listened to you on Spotify, darling. Thank you so much, Mark. I appreciate that. We've got some new songs coming. I thought I might sing you one more song and then we'll do a wrap-up before we head on out. But my first single is coming out July 17, so please put it in your calendar. I'm super excited. Now, I originally was going to come out with 25 cents in the ashtray, but due to the whole COVID thing happening and the world kind of shutting down, and I was kind of a bit terrified, I just kind of wanted to warm the market up. So I'm releasing this song due to popular demand. This is a song that a lot of people have said, please release it, please release it. So here we go. We're going to get a little sexy. Here we go. I swear I only had you over for a glass of wine. A little buzz of thought and with just a kiss goodnight. Now I'm holding my breath, kissing your neck, touching your chest, losing my dress. Getting closer now than we've ever been, tasting your skin, dancing with sin, baby, that's when it all falls down. Air around my shoulders, close in a mess on the ground, yeah, it all falls down. You and me together, wrapped up here right now.
chances in the candlelight. It was over before we even crossed that line. I've got a really itchy nose right now. Now I'm holding my breath, kissing your neck, touching your chest. Those are my dress. Get on closer now than we've ever been. Tasting your skin, dancing with sin. Baby, that's when it all falls down. Hair around my shoulders, clothes in a mess on the ground. Yeah, it all falls down. You and me together, wrapped up here right now. And it looks so good that I can't help but come on when it all falls down. Yeah, 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 when it all falls down. When it all falls down. Oh, oh, oh.
Jeez, I sang that way too high to start with. Well, thank you so much. My mum said, as a response to Wal, so Wal said, very cool. Bubba would be jamming out with Eli in Mission Control, and my mum says Bubba would be eating Mission Control, which is so very true. Bubba is a busy little cockatoo that is, oh my gosh, every time I'm on the phone to my mum, she's like, Bubba, get out from there. Like, she's always rousing on him. He's a cheeky little boy. Well, I have a little video from my mum. She's just sent, though koalas are in shipping all the way to America, so there's a few left in Australia if you would like some. There's only small sizes, maybe one or two larges, but go check them out. They're still available. For my Australian friends, I had an issue with my storefront, and I wanted to give you a little discount because the conversion rate is so freaking high right now. So if you want the discount, you're in Australia and you want these little packs, just shoot me an email. It's info@katrinaburgoyne.com, or message me somehow. I'm on all the things to respond to messages. So here's my mum.
Hi everyone, I'm Julie. I'm Katrina's mum. I just want to jump on here quick and give you a little sneak peek of our koala packs. Look, they are so sweet. They are just so sweet. Everything's been made with love. I've had my sister working tirelessly doing all the ironing and the packaging of these products. Look, we're really excited about these, but there are only limited numbers. Yeah, they are just the sweetest little things. So look, everything's been made with love, and I would love to see when you get your koala that you post it on Katrina's page so you can show us how much you love the koalas as well. Okay, thank you. Bye.
Beautiful. Well, thank you so much for those who put tips in the tip bucket today. We really appreciate it. We love you all. It's not too late to leave a tip. You can leave a tip at paypal.me/Katrina Now, we actually also do have sign up for live alerts. If you would like to be notified the day of going live, we'll shoot you a little email saying, we're going live today. You can sign up at katrinaburgoyne.com/sign up. And don't forget to click the little tick live alerts. I also have a new product called Songbook if you would like to be a founding member. I'm very excited about this Songbook. I just uploaded some new songs this week actually, and I'm really proud of this. For $2 a month you can sign up to my Songbook, and there's over like 45 songs in there where you can stream and listen to the back catalogue of stuff, and I release 2 new songs a month of work tapes and unreleased songs and you can choose what you want me to record next. So I'm very excited about that. Well, Steve, is there any last little things that you want to chat about today?
I don't know. I don't think so. I'm a man of few words typically, so...
You are, unless you've had a drink or two, and then,
yeah,
you know, that everything changes.
Yeah. Yeah, it does. It does. That's true.
Well, I want to do a big shout out to Elise Simmons, Rebecca, Jen, Donna, Mark, Pam, Deborah, Jeff, Ian, and Don, thank you so much for leaving a tip for us today. We really appreciate it. We love your company here every week. Now, we were going to end this live stream, but Pam has requested this song. So, Pam, we're going to sing it for you. I feel like our parents are the only ones that are commenting right now. So, but thank you so much. I'm going to sing this song, and then we're going to wrap up and call it a night. We are here every Wednesday at 7 p.m. So please tune in. Don't forget to invite your friends and share it. Tell everyone about it. We would love that. All right. I was going to sing this one. I thought I'd been singing it every week, but if Pam, you're still loving it, I'm loving it. I love this song. This is definitely on the list of songs to record. So here we go. Thank you so much. Can we give a big round of applause to Steve in Mission Control? Yay. Thank you, Steve. Love you. Here we go. Nothing's gonna stop me. Nothing's gonna tie me down. Was everything I said before I met the man I made all long gone now? No one's gonna catch me. Nobody's gonna make me blue. Everything I felt just seemed to up away and melt the day that I met you. And love is taking over, and now I dream way too soon. You got me floating like a feather, but I'm scared I'm gonna get another scar or two. I try to tear down the heartstrings, afraid to take this ride. There ain't no use resisting, cause I'm too caught up in this time. I'm gonna learn a little love drive. Yeah, yeah. I wasn't gonna do this. I didn't wanna be out of control. Pull my hands off the wheel, got no idea where it's gonna go. I never thought I'd be here. I wasn't gonna travel down this path. Don't know the destination, but my heart's accelerating, going way too fast. And love's taking over, and now I'm dreaming way too soon. You got me floating like a feather, but I'm scared I'm gonna get another scar or two. I try to tear down the heartstrings, afraid to take this ride. There ain't no use resisting, cause I'm too caught up in this time. I'm gonna learn a little love drive, drive, drive. Little love drive, yeah, 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 yeah. I'm gonna learn a little love drive, like a Porsche down a Malibu highway, T-top Camaro with a heart-shaped gas tank. Love is taking over, and now I'm dreaming way too soon. You got me floating like a feather, but I'm scared I'm gonna get another scar or two. I try to tear down the heartstrings, afraid to take this ride. There ain't no use resisting, cause I'm too caught up in this time. I'm gonna learn a little love drive. Yeah. I'm gonna learn a little love drive. Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna learn a little love drive, drive, drive. A little love drive. Well, thank you so much for all your company today. We really appreciate it. Love yous lots. Thank you so much for tuning in. We're going to be back here again at 7 o'clock next Wednesday. So thank you so much. Can we give Steve a big round of applause in Mission Control? Love ya. Do you want to do a last little farewell, a salute or something?
Farewell, everybody. Farewell. And remember, don't take investing advice from me. All right.
Well, we'll see you all next week. Bye, guys. Steve's slacking off on the job. Here we go. Bye, guys.
Oh, I got 25 cents in the ashtray, scratched up $12 cheap shades. Living a good day.